going deeper into the inner you, going inward. The solutions are already there. The insight is already there. Are you giving yourself full permission to access that information? Are you choosing to do it? Do you feel you deserve it? Do you believe it's possible? Going deeper into the inner you, the inner you. And you may find by doing that you get some ideas. You may find you're still drawing a blank. Drawing a blank is all right. It simply means you haven't got to that level of understanding yet. Can you throw away some of that frustration? Can you throw away some of that impatience with yourself? Can you do it now? It's worth doing. For the way the energies seem to be running right now, in order for that lightness of being to be, in order for that heart to be really full in joy, it requires that going into that down part of the wave. You know, when things are going well, when things are going really well, and you're going up, 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 nobody ever asks, or maybe nobody, you know, maybe that's too broad a statement, somebody may ask, but most people don't ask, why am I having a good time? You know, why is this going so well? Why am I so lucky? And we get to understand it's not luck. Why is it my boss has given me a raise? Why is it I went to the store and, you know, what I've been looking for 3 months is there right in front of me today. And it's available and I can get what I want. And why is it I can afford it today? I don't think anybody asks those things. It's when it's the reverse. How come that person got a raise and I didn't? How come I'm standing in line and I'm in the slow checkout line? How come I get to sit next to the person who's noisy? Whatever it is. We always notice when it's not our fair share, because we all want fair. And we know that fair means we get what we like. That's our version of fair. So instead of going into that why me mode, feeling like somehow, you know, we've attracted something awful, turn it around. If it's something that isn't resonating with you, if it's something that isn't allowing you to be in your space of joy, you can ask that wonderful question that you're all quite familiar with by now. What energy is needed to support change? Why is this in my life? It's not why me. It's about how come this movie is playing out like this? What do you suppose my higher self, my guides, what do you suppose, you know, what's the hint here? Oh, perhaps it's to learn to be a little bit more patient with myself. Perhaps it's to learn to be less judgmental. Perhaps it's to practice, putting into practice, refraining from assuming. There'll be a little gem of wisdom in there. There'll be a gem of wisdom. And as you cultivate those pearls of wisdom, eventually they all get strung into a beautiful necklace, each moment adding on, adding on, adding on. And then they get all strung together. That's our lives, it's like the old-fashioned reel of film. When you're making a film, and there's each frame by frame by frame. You can look at that tape of the film, and you can see frame by frame by frame. You can even do that on a digital video. You can cut it into frame by frame by frame. And as you understand that moment in time, and you deal with it, and you deal with it thoroughly, giving yourself enough time to fully digest it. It doesn't have to give you indigestion anymore. It doesn't have to cause you pain. You won't need any antacids because it's no longer sour. So we are integrating the changes right now. And this is why it's really useful to spend a moment, especially as you notice when you're riding that wave and you're just at that crest, and then the wave starts to come down. No need to panic. No need to worry and go, it was good last week. Why is it like it this week? I'm going downhill. Stop. No need to panic, because it is in those downward troughs that we get to digest what is out of sync with us, what is a disconnection of our divinity. And then as you digest, as you understand, as you clear those limiting beliefs, as you let go of those judgments, as you gain more sense of your worth, that wave starts to go up again. It starts to go up again. So as you read about things in the paper, as you see the severity in several areas of the world right now, it's not about being uncaring or going, that's over there, nothing I can do about it, whatever. It's not about that. It's about listening to yourself. What feeling is this evoking? Is it anger? Is it fear? Is it disappointment? And then you get to say, okay, what part of me? There's all this chaos going out there. How can I deal with the chaos within myself? And watch as you shift that. That's another wave that goes out. A wave of resonating energy that is calm and in harmony. Calm and in harmony. these, as you have and take these moments of quiet contemplation, they don't have to be great long meditations, sitting there for hours. Of course you can if you like. It only takes a few seconds, a minute or two, to simply sit and regroup and notice. Notice what you're sending out. Are you sending out frustration? Frustration about a situation? Frustration with yourself? And are you clinging? Are you holding on? Are you holding on tight to that? Is it something you can let go?